Friends, this movie is the story of a boy and his sister's relationship. So let's start. The movie starts and we see a boy named Tadek on the moving train, who was running away from TT because he came here without a ticket. After a while, he jumps off the moving train. And doing this, Ermina, a girl, sees him, who had just shifted here with her family. She is very attracted to Tadek. And when she keeps looking at him, Tadek also notices this. Then Tadek takes ice cream from the ice cream parlor and comes to his elder sister Anka's house. Here Anka is very shocked to see him, because Tadek has not told her that he is coming today. Here Tadek finds out while talking to Anka that she was going on a date with her new boyfriend today, as if Tadek doesn't like it, because he has loved Anka since childhood and wants to come in a relationship with her. Then after a while, Anka goes with her boyfriend. After her departure, Tadek sees a hole in his room, where a lot of stuff was kept. Now it was night, and Anka brings her boyfriend Andres home, because of which Tadek has to sleep all night in the sofa, because Anka was sleeping with her boyfriend in the bedroom. The next day, Andres gives Tadek his introduction, but Tadek doesn't talk to him properly. After Andres' departure, Anka was talking to Tadek. Then we find out that Anka didn't like Tadek coming here at all. She also tells Tadek that she is in a serious relationship with Andres, and is about to marry him soon. After this, we see Tadek in school, where he sees Ermina while roaming around, but he doesn't talk to her and goes away from there. After her departure, Ermina shows her friends to Tadek and says that I will marry him. After a while, she also comes to her house, where some friends of Ermina's dad had come. One of them had a bad eye on Ermina, but before she could say anything to her dad, then some boys come there and break her car and leave. Here Anka tries a new dress. She was going to impress Andres by wearing it. While having lunch, Tadek asks Anka about his room, and says that someone's stuff is kept in that room. On this, Anka says that it is Andres' stuff, and I will tell him to take it out. After this, Andres takes out all the stuff from the room at night, because of which Tadek gets his room back. When Tadek was playing with his friends, then he finds out from one of his friends that Andres is already married, and he also has 2 children. Hearing this, Tadek goes straight and tells Anka. But Anka doesn't care after hearing this, because Andres had already told her about it. Now because of Tadek's action, Anka gets very angry at him, because she found out one more thing, that Tadek used to touch his things and do bad things, because of which Anka tells Tadek to go away from here. Then a man comes there with the electricity bill of Anka's house, and from that it is found out that Anka's financial condition is very bad, and she has not paid the electricity bill for many days. That's why the agent gives her a few days, and gives her a warning and goes away from there. That's why Tadek gets angry and starts filling all his things in his bag. But that's when Anka comes there and stops him, because even before that, once Anka threw him out of the house, because of which Tadek was very angry. But now Anka didn't want her brother to get into any other problem. Now because of Anka stopping, both the brothers and sisters get very emotional, and they start crying together. After that, the next day while buying groceries in the supermarket, Tadek meets Ermina, and then they both sit together and talk a lot. Meanwhile, after listening to Ermina, we can understand that she likes Tadek a lot. She even talks about getting married to him, but Tadek thinks it's a joke and goes away from there. After coming home, he sees that Andres is having fun with another girl in Anka's house. Seeing this, he locks Andres at home and comes out, and he waits for Anka to come, so that he can get Andres caught red-handed. After a while Anka comes there, and she gets very angry at seeing Andres' truth. Andres tries to handle her here, but Anka was very angry, so she breaks up with Andres. And seeing this change, Tadek is very happy. Now after a few days, due to not paying the electricity bill, the company cuts the electricity in his house. Anka gets very upset, so Tadek tries to handle her, but Anka didn't listen to him. Now Tadek understood that there is a shortage of money in the house, so he also starts working part-time in a company. After working for a few days like this, once again he meets Ermina. Seeing Tadek working, she understands that he needs money, and when asked, Tadek tells everything. Due to not paying the electricity bill, the electricity in his house has been cut off. Hearing all this, Ermina finds out. Then she decides to help Tadek. Then she takes him to a place, from where they steal a big carpet. By selling it, they get good money. But still little money was short to pay the bill. That's why Ermina says don't worry, I will arrange the rest of the money. Saying this, Ermina comes home, where her dad's friends had come for lunch. While talking to them, we find out that Ermina actually wants to be a doctor. Hearing this, her dad's friends make fun of her a lot. This makes Ermina feel very bad, but she doesn't say anything there. Then she steals some money from the house and gives it to Tadek. After this, Tadek pays his electricity bill with that money. Next we see Tadek and Ermina talking. Tadek says thanks for all this. He also says that whenever you need me, I will come to help you. Then Ermina leaves from there. At night, Tadek waits for the light to come to the house. When the light comes, he is very happy, thinking that now Anka will not be angry with him, but she will accept him. After this, Tadek goes upstairs, where Anka was bathing in the bathtub. Tadek goes there and gives ice cream to Anka. Then they both start eating ice cream with the help of a brush. Then the doorbell rings, so Tadek goes down to see where Ermina has come. Actually, Tadek had come to tell something about his dad, but Tadek doesn't listen to her, and tells her to talk tomorrow. Hearing this, Ermina feels very bad, and she leaves crying. But Tadek doesn't care about all this, and then he comes upstairs and tries to come near Anka. Anka feels very bad about this, because she considered Tadek her brother, so she leaves there in anger. Now Anka was not able to sleep at night because of Tadek's actions, so she goes to Tadek and tries to make him understand. Tadek tells her that I have loved you since childhood, and you are not my own sister. Anka also thinks this is right, because their mom was the same, but the dad was different. Then Anka and Tadek come close for the first time. Now the next day we see Tadek very happy, but then he sees Andreas in the supermarket, who had bought a dress for Anka. Seeing this, Tadek understands that he is now going to Anka's house, so Tadek reaches home before Andres, and destroy the doorbell, so that Anka doesn't know about Andres' arrival. Then this happens. When Andres comes to meet Anka, till then Tadek stops him outside and says that Anka is not at home, but despite this, Andres rings the doorbell, and when he doesn't get any reply, then he also feels that Anka is really not at home, so he goes from there. Next Tadek comes home with 2 tickets to watch a movie with Anka, where he is surprised to see Andres. Andres was already sitting in his house. Actually, Anka had called Andres here, because now everything was fine between the two of them. As soon as Tadek finds out this, Tadek gets very angry at Anka, and then he goes from there. After this, we see Anka and Andres in a party, where Anka was dancing with Andres' boss. During this time, Andres' boss starts touching Anka in a wrong way. Anka tells Andres about this, but Andres doesn't react much to it, because his boss was going to give him a promotion. And if he said anything to his boss here, then his promotion could have been cancelled. From this party, we also see Tadek a little far away, who was watching all this. When Anka was in the bathroom, Andres comes there, and tells Anka that she will have to spend a night with her boss, because of which he will promote him. But Anka didn't agree to this. That's why she slaps Andres and leaves for her house. Behind that, Tadek also comes home immediately, and sees that Anka is crying a lot, until she doesn't let Tadek come inside. On the other hand, we see Ermina's wedding, where everyone was enjoying a lot, but Ermina was sad. With that we understand that she loves Tadek, and last night she came to tell him about her wedding. But Tadek didn't listen to her. Now some goons come in the middle of the wedding, and create a chaos there, because of which everything here calms down. After this, Ermina comes to meet Tadek, and she was very angry with Tadek, because Tadek didn't listen to her last time. That's why she doesn't listen to him either. And with a goodbye kiss, she goes back to her future husband. Now after all this, when Tadek comes home, then Anka had packed all his stuff, and she tells Tadek to go from here. Before going ahead, the two sit for the last time and eat ice cream. And with this, the movie ends here.